Good morning. Good morning. This is CEO Trades, where money works for you. Is money working for you? It should be. If it's not, and we've got to talk. So here we are taking a look at some of the investments I made yesterday. CLF, you can see here on the top left the name CLF, Cleveland Cliffs. Well, yesterday I invested in this. Why? Because it made a public offering yesterday, and you can see that this stock went from $17 a share, $17.30 a share when it closed on Monday, and it dropped all the way down to $15. $15. I got in at $15.80. I think I got in somewhere in here, I believe is where it was. Now, the stock dropped a little bit because people get afraid when there's an offering. However, the offering was clear. They were going to purchase shares at $16.69 a share. So guess what? This is going to go back up. It might take 2 or 3 days. It's already going up. It's already up to $16. I'm up somewhere around $300, if not more. So you can make your money if you're patient enough. However, yesterday I made this investment with AEZS, Eterna Zentaris Inc., which I believe it's a pharmaceutical company. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it was. Now, on Monday, the high was $3.62. We saw a trend that it looked like it was going to keep going up, and unfortunately, I was wrong about that. However, I came in at about 249, somewhere around 7 in the morning, and as it got closer to the time of opening, somewhere in here actually, at around 8 o'clock, let's see. Okay, so I saw it go up to here, 280s, and it came back up to 280s again. I should have gotten out here. That was more than 20% gain. What happens when you don't take gains 10 to 20% as I recommend? Stock drops. So it's not always guaranteed you're going to get 20% gain. I should have taken those gains, and I ignored my own rules. So I want to let you know that this takes some practice, it takes some patience, and you're going to make some errors along the way. So I could have made easily almost $700 yesterday in the stock. Instead, I took a small loss of $118 somewhere around 11 in the morning. I didn't see the stock was going to go back up, and that's what happens. So the stock is starting to go back up now that it hit the bottom of $2, starting to go back up. I don't know if I'm going to enter it. I'm going to think about it, and I'll see where I'm at in the next hour or so. Now, another stock that I had mentioned was, okay, so this is new, and it's also old because I recommended it to other people, which is JetBlue. JetBlue and all the airlines received a stimulus package yesterday. So guess what? The stock went up yesterday. It went up. Now, I'm not up by a lot because I don't have a lot of shares, so you've got to be aware of that as well, that's going to happen. But it went from $16 a share. You could see, first of all, the drop here, $16 a share, and now it's up to $16.40 by this morning. I expect this stock to go up anywhere from 18 to 22. I'm not an expert on investments. I'm only giving you my own trades. So if you need expert advice, I suggest that you pursue the proper avenues. However, so far these trades have been working for me, and that's why I'm letting you know how they are. Now, the next one is Macy's here. Macy's, although you can see here, I'm not invested in this software. I have another software I'm invested in, and it's up to 1544. I know I have a group that follows me here, and they've invested and they send me messages. So I hope you're making money. Remember that if you see some of the gains, make sure to take some of those gains and don't just wait for the loss, because the stocks keep going up and down, up and down. This is one of my longer term gains. Ford, this is the last one I'm going to be talking about. Ford, I'm up 2,600 on Ford. I'd like to hold it to get to at least $16 to $18. Now, yesterday was rated by a few of the expert analysts that a rating of $14 a share, but the owners of the company believe that it will be much higher because of the electric vehicles bound to come out in the next several months. So guess what? For 2022 vehicles, usually the hype starts anywhere in the next several weeks. So get ready as these gains come in. Also, a stock that I have looking at is AMC, because the theaters are starting to open up soon. Soon, the theaters will open up. The movie theaters, all these venues are starting to open up. I don't know exactly where, but I know I've been hearing a lot about it. So have a great day, and until the end of the market of the day, we'll talk later.